Right, another thing to check then, obviously, is something in the interior. That is obviously your horn, your other little bits which are called other equipment, so you've got to make sure your other equipments work as well. So you have got, I've done the seatbelt and restraint systems, airbags, anti-theft systems, horn, speedometer, speed limiter, electric stability controller, the ESC, and stuff like that really. Now, you know, like handbrake as well. The light comes on, not without moving it. I can't check if it actually works. Oh, I've just accidentally undone the back window, leaning on it. So I'm going to put that into drive. I've only got a limited space, so let me just jump that forward. There we go. That works. Put that back in park. Actually, put that in reverse. Let's jump that back. I don't know how much you saw actually, because I wasn't even looking. I need to take it for a proper drive to test the brakes on this to make sure it works. But I also got to check the horn, so just this, make sure it works. Horn works. I can't. There's things I can't check because obviously I don't have the system. I mean, I can't check the airbags. What do you want me to do? Set them off to make sure they work? I can't do that. So I assume they work. The first thing to check on the nuisance category is obviously the noise of the car. Can't really do that myself because I haven't got a decibel reader, so I can't really check to make sure that it's within certain laws of the decibels. Exhaust emissions, again, I can't because I can't see it, but what I will do before I put it in for the MOT, I will carbon clean the car so I haven't got carbon emissions coming out, or clean the carbon out of the engine, so it should make it a bit clearer, cleaner. But as you can see on here, the exhaust is right there. It is on camera is exactly what I can see. I can't see no smoke. Doesn't mean that means there is no emissions. Of course there is. Not all emissions are visible. So I will actually get that looked at. Again, can't really do that myself, but I will give the engine a bit of a clean to try and reduce. Honestly, carbon cleaning does help reduce emissions. So in an older car, it's definitely worth getting that done. Clean that dirty carbon out of your engine, and it will definitely help your emissions on the MOT. And it's so cheap to get done. You can get it for about 50 quid for a carbon clean. So 50 quid to clean your engine out. Job done. And it should help you get through the MOT. There is no engine management light, as you see, which is amazing considering there is a bit of a noise from the car. And to be honest, there is not. I mean, I can't hear anything now anyway. As we checked, we inspected the car, there is no fluid leaks, but I will go to the point where we're going to open the bonnet up and check everything in there anyway, so that'll be in the next check. Really, there was just some other bits, make sure the everything internally works. Obviously your lamps and everything internally work. Grab handles as well for security, make sure they are all fixed. Yeah, there's one there as well, that's all right. So make sure obviously your grab handles are proper screwed in and tight and they're not loose. But yeah, that is pretty much it. Obviously you check for corrosion and stuff like that. We have done, we've checked all the arches, we've looked underneath. There ain't much. There's just like surface rust and that is it. There's no excessive corrosion of the car, so it would pass on that. I don't think there's anything else really. Make sure obviously your tyre pressures are all correct as well. That's another thing. I don't know if they really check it. There's no. I'm not obviously going to undo this because the engine's running. That is all right. There's no fluid leaks, as you see. There's no leaks. Like I said, we've looked under the front and back of the car. It looks like there's a leak there, but I mean it's all dry. it's not something that persistently leaks. I think someone's just overfilled it. That's why it's dry. Obviously it's been running for a while now. I've actually had this car running for 20 minutes. Fluid levels are fine. But yeah, just go around and check all your engine fluids, brake fluids, and stuff like that, transmission fluids, stuff like that. They tend to be fine anyway, but just have a look at them. Check your engine oil, of course. Obviously whip your dipstick out and have a look. Water for your washer jets are fine. Oh yeah, that's something actually I haven't checked. Well, I did, but I haven't fully checked it. I'm going to do that now. Let's spray some water on this windscreen and make sure it works. That's something else, wasn't it? I was supposed to check. Right, shut the door because I don't want to get wet. And right, so that's my windscreen. Oh, I think that's fine. I can't get the right angle to make sure it looks clean, but that looks clean to me. It looks better to me than it does on camera. It's hard. It is hard to see on camera. Let me just check those jets. That jet is not as high as that jet. That jet, no. I will have to have a look at that one. The two middle ones seem to be quite strong. It's just the two outer ones. That one, I reckon that's a pass, that outer one there. That one is literally just going up. But to be honest, it depends on what MOT test centre you take it to. Some are probably more fussy than others, but I mean, it does its job. Right, where's the rear one? There we go. I don't know if anything. There is no water coming out. So okay, I don't know what that is then. I don't know if that's a failure for it not coming out the back. I will have to double check my notes on that, but it works. The wiper works. I just can't seem to get the jet to work. And, oh, Christ's sake, I did turn it off now. It keeps going off. I don't even know how to turn it off. Honestly, Mercedes, what the hell have you done to this car? How have you made this car? How have you made a car that's like as simple as it is, so complicated? I don't know. But anyway, that is pretty much it. I think I've checked everything. I don't know if there's nothing I haven't checked. I'm going to turn this off now. It doesn't need to be on anymore. We've checked all the fluid leak, stuff for fluid. There is no fluid leaks on this car. Interior wise of everything I have checked. There we go. I can't think of anything else that needs checking. The only thing, like I said, I've checked everything that I'm supposed to check. The only thing that I can find wrong with this car is there was a number plate bulb out. That is easy enough to change anyway. I might do a little video. Oh no, I just see some water dripping down there, look. I don't know if that is from this or not. I don't know. Doesn't look like it because it looks all dry and the whole window is dry. So I don't know where that water's come from. Let me just have a check on something a minute. I'm trying to see where that water's come from. I thought there might be a blockage and it's drained from somewhere. Something's not working right. There's no... Okay. Okay, there's a lot of water in this boot. I don't know if that's just genuine run down or something's not working on that jet. Let me just follow it down. See, I thought maybe if it's not coming out of the jet properly, or there's a leak in the jet hose, it's running down through the inside of the boot and coming out the bottom here. Because that is all dripping out. See? It's all dripping out the boot. Focus, man, focus. There we go. So, I don't know. It does seem like there's something not quite right with that jet. Okay, well there's two things I need to look at then. The jet. That number plate bulb is easy enough to do. It's this one that's gone out. It's literally those couple of screws, it pops it out. Change the bulb, done. Let's hope it is the bulb and nothing electrical. Yeah, and that is about it, guys. There's nothing else for me to check. So next video then, I'm going to go and do a little how-to video. Change the number plate bulb. I'm going to take the rear bumper off as well to see if I can straighten that up. So next couple of videos then, I'm going to change the number plate bulb. I'm going to do that. We're going to take the rear bumper off, change that. Straighten it out. If I can, I'm going to do my best to straighten it out. And that's it. I can't think of anything else. That wing needs doing, but I'm still trying to source a decent wing for it. Other than that, that's the only couple of things I need to get done before putting it in for an MOT. Once those few things are done, they're going for an MOT. I am a bit cautious now about that rear window jet. I will have to go and take it apart. I'm going to have to take all the plastic out of the inside of the boot and just to check the hose to make sure there's no split, because there's no water coming out of the jet. I don't know if it's blocked or whether it's come off on the inside or whether it's split. I don't know. There's a lot of water coming out after trying to squeeze that jet out, so I am going to have a look at that. I might do it as a video if it's worth doing, but if it's not, then I ain't going to bother. I'll just fix it and I'll show you guys after I fixed it. But yeah, so next things to do then, I'll probably combine it into a couple of videos. I'll change the number plate bulb, I'll take the rear bumper off, change the wing, have a look at that rear washer jet, and get it in for an MOT. Once all that's done, it's good to be sold. As far as I'm concerned, I can't think of anything else that I need to keep this car for. Oh yeah, of course, we're going to do a full detail with the car as well. So once we got it ready for sale, we will do a full detail of the car, inside and outside, proper detail. Not like we did before, that was just a quick wash. This is going to be a proper detail. We're going to get the machines out on this car and get this looking spanking. Yeah, okay, we know there's a slight noise on the car. It's not as bad as it was. It's better, but it's still not quite right, so that will devalue the car slightly, but I'm pretty damn sure I'll get my money back. I'm not looking at spending any more than £360 on this car, because I want to try and get it up for about 500-600 quid. I'm aiming to put this up for about 600 quid, knowing that I'm probably going to get knocked down to about 500. If I take that, I've almost doubled my money. I would have taken 150 quid profit on the car. So doesn't sound a lot, especially for the amount of work, effort, the time I've had it. It is a failed project, but at the end of the day, if it is a failed project and you can still make money on it, then go and do it. Do what you can to that car to try and turn a profit on it, even though it's a failed project and you haven't been able to fix it. But it's just too much money to fix that major issue that's wrong with it, which is the crankshaft. So we'll have to leave it at that. But anyway, guys, that's it for this video. Going to wrap it up now, so I'm not just going to babble on anymore. But yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. That is just a quick rundown of a pre-MOT test on the Mercedes A-Class, just to make sure, obviously, I can get this through an MOT. And to be honest, a couple of things need doing. As I've said, rear window washer jet is not working, or something's not right with it. There's water coming out, but it's not right. And also the number plate bulb, the rear number plate bulb as well, isn't working. On one side, on the driver's side, it's not working, which is the off side. So I'm going to have to get that sorted, which is cheap. It's a couple of quid to do and to fix, and you can fix it yourself. It's literally a 5-minute job to fix. You literally unscrew it, take the bulb out, put the new bulb in, screw it back on, job done. So I say, unless there's anything major with it. But yeah, that's it. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. Hopefully you found my tips helpful. And don't forget as well to go and check the government website if you are in the UK. I don't know if they do MOT tests in any other countries, but definitely in the UK. Go to gov.co.uk /MOT tests and go and, I think, oh, actually, let me just, before I even give that link out, let me just go and check that was right. I'm pretty sure that was the right link, but let me just quickly check the link on that. Yeah, that is right. So yeah, go to there is other things you can check, but yeah, go to gov.co.uk and search for MOT test checks, and it will come up with the list of things that you need to go and check, which is pretty much what I've just gone through. I know most of it anyway. I just need to make sure I am checking everything, because off the top of your head you can't remember everything, and as you can tell by this video, there is a lot of things to check, but you can literally just walk around the car and even just think about, you know, is my bonnet secure? Does the bonnet work? Does the bonnet catch work? Everything's got to be accessible, that is manufacturally accessible. You know, no parts are hanging off, the number plates are readable. You know, they're not cracked and split and there's all dirt inside it, or it's faded. Everything's readable. If everything's fine, you've got nothing to worry about. It should pretty much go through. Obviously, leaks and brakes and stuff like that underneath the car. I've checked everything like that. Like, you know, like your CV boots, your wishbones, your arms, joints, suspension, shocks, springs. Make sure all of them are alright. No, not leaking. Make sure your shocks are not leaking, of course. Springs don't leak. Your shocks aren't leaking. And, you know, there's no rebound on the suspension. But, yeah, that's it. I can't think of anything else to mention, really. So, that's it. That wraps up this video. It is a bit of a long one, so I do apologise for that. I can tell already it's a long one by the amount of time, even before editing. So yeah, hopefully you guys do enjoy this video and have enjoyed this video. If you have, please don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Just some feedback from yourselves to say that you have enjoyed this video. You know, it does help me to spur me on to say that I'm going down the right path on the content wise for this channel. Obviously, if you've got any comments, please leave your comments in the comment section down below. If you have picked up on anything that I've missed, or there is something wrong with the car that you've seen that I didn't mention in the video, because I have mentioned everything that I have seen. So if I've got to the end of this video and there is something I've missed, please write it down in the comment section. If you saw some leaks from somewhere that I didn't see or didn't mention in this video, then obviously I did miss it. So let me know in the comment section down below. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content like this. If you want to see this project A-Class get finished, we're nearly there. There's not much to do. Like I said, it's just that wing, a couple of bits for the MOT as I mentioned, and straighten up that rear bumper a bit, make sure the fixings are better, because in the previous videos, as you know, the bottom of the bumper is not fixed, and I'm not 100% sure if that's going to fail the MOT as well. They're probably not going to be too fussed about that because it is pretty much fixed. It's just a little bit loose underneath, but yeah, I will obviously fix that up the best I can. And yeah, that's about it, guys. So yeah, like I say, if you have enjoyed this video and you want to see more content and see the end of this project and see where we get to, subscribe to this channel, to the Paybourne Motor Projects channel. And yeah, don't forget to turn your notifications on, so click the notification bell and select all. On mobile, it doesn't give you that choice. You just select the notification bell, click it, you get notified. If you're doing it on computer, it does give you a selection, so select all to get all notifications from Paybourne Motor Projects when we upload our new videos. And yeah, the sooner I get this project done, the sooner I can move on to a project which hopefully I can make even more money on. But yeah, we'll see how this one goes. A few more things to go then before we get to the end of the project, so a few more parts and we're done. So hopefully I'll see you in part 5 for, which I would say, the repairs. I would call it the MOT repairs, so the things I need to do to repair this car for its MOT. So till then, guys, take care, and I'll see you in part 5 for some more of this Project A-Class right here at Paybourne Motor Projects.